Alright, we're here in Munitions Forge. Thanks for coming back. So, Munitions Forge, we'll just forget about all the ice we learned from Cyril. Except for until the steam boss. It's annoying when the enemies like go around in circles, they're just waiting to attack you. I hate it when that happens. Unnecessary cutscene. Alright, where'd he go? There he is, just throw him back in the lava, and then we're set to go. So for Munitions Forge, there's not really much in terms of skips. What hurt him? Oh. There's a couple, I believe, that you'll see. Like this fire, it's not, I wouldn't really consider it worth skipping over considering that the guy just gets thrown off and dies. Excuse me. I think he gave more mana than those trolls in Dante's Freezer. So these guys have obviously spent time looking for us, and we're just gonna completely ignore them. Ooh, I didn't realize I can mess with these. That's cool. So, push those guys. Sometimes Earth Shot doesn't work on the crystals, which is unfortunate, but whatever. I'll usually hit this just for the mana. Take care of this guy. He's taken care of. And then we'll take care of these guys down here. Unfortunately, those ones didn't give me an up. Camera's kind of blurry. It gets blurry at this part for some reason. There we go. Not ideal, but thankfully this area is pretty orange, so the camera picks it up pretty well. So we're just gonna walk on these, just because it keeps us out of harm's way. And then I can't remember what these guys are called. Fire worms? Fire beetle? Yeah, I think they're called fire beetles. I really like their design. I like the wings on their heads. Very cool. I would like them to leave me the hell alone, though. I'm just gonna pick up a few greens. Just because we gotta deal with big apes over here. I love these buffalo beetles, but I hate blundertails and Eternal Night. They don't need to shoot anything fast out of their tails, thank you very much. So ignore everyone. Head over down here. Ignore Spyro's peril. And ignore this ambush. All my problems are solved when I ignore them. Alright. Oh, I never made that jump before. Alright, so out of the way. Oh, yeah, sometimes I don't feel like doing anything though. I've seen people run up these, but I usually get launched off when I run up them, which is unfortunate, but what can you do? So this is probably one of my least favorite sections of gameplay. Just cause, I mean, look at it. Well, I mean, I don't know. I just know it's impossible to, like, kill Steam here. So, I don't know, I just feels like there's no point participating, except just going fast so I can avoid dynamite and such and just get it over with. I just don't like the track portion. Wow, I'm actually going pretty fast through this, 5 minutes in without already on the track part. But yeah, after the track part, it finishes up mighty quick. Because then you just have the area after the track. You deal with Exhumer and Co. And then you climb up the, I can't remember what it's called. But yeah, in short, it goes pretty fast after that. Well, it goes fast if I can get the skip rate that I'm going to show as soon as the steam fight is over. I mean, I didn't, just like saying this now, I didn't come up with like any of these skips. I'll show you like one movement. Oh, how did he hit me? I'll show you one movement thing I found in Cinder's lair. It's pretty minor though. I don't know if anyone else like found it, but I found it without, what's the word? Consulting with any videos on it. But I'll show you once we get there. But yeah, nearly all of these, like, yeah, nearly every skip in this game I've found from looking at other people's playthroughs. So yeah, I think, I mainly look at Borderlander 15 and Spyro Fan Forever for these. But I don't know if they found them from anyone else. So I'm going to top my health off. So for this, that buffalo beetle over there needs to get closer, and we're going to jump onto that platform. You gotta be careful not to accidentally kill this guy, because like he's your ticket up there. So when it's at the peak, you jump so that it'll be low enough for you to hop on, and then the trains will stop coming, and then you can just progress. I think that's the fastest I've ever done that.
Wait,
Alright, we take care of Exhumer and Co. in like 30 seconds or so. Get out of here.
let's do it.
Thankfully, Earthshot just attacks random things from far away. I think that... oh wait, no, I missed the one over here. Weird. And that's taken care of. When I was a little kid, I thought those trains were being sent by Exhumer, because, like, how else would they get on the track? Because Exhumer's standing there. So yeah, I thought Exhumer was, like, putting trains on the track to deter people from coming. I'm like, wow, thanks Exhumer, that's really mean. Some more beetles. Love their feet and stuff, love their claw. They just look really cool. Then we just run through this because it'll launch us to the other side. Thankfully that just shot, so we're not in any danger of getting hit. Oops, oops. Yeah, that happens sometimes. Go to the other. Keep this guy out. If they spawn a dynamite, I'll leave them alone. Whoops. Sorry about that. If they spawn a dynamite, I'll leave them alone just because it's kind of a hassle when they leave dynamite behind after I electrocute them. I want to know how they tame scorpions, honestly. Like, I hope they're making good money, or they at least get ape respect or something like that. Alright, sweet, that was a good gem, and we're set to go. Sometimes gems will just have like red, purple, blue crystals, which isn't ideal. So yeah, thankfully this is a cutscene. and we can just go past. This is kind of like a really minor one, but I've seen people... Oops, that wasn't a good setup. I've seen them just like go up like this. Probably only saves like 2 seconds, but 2 seconds is 2 seconds. But yeah, as I was, well, not really going to say, but I'm adding now, like Borderlander 15 and Spyro fan forever, like they kind of like inspired me to pick up this game again, try it out, maybe find some skips. But yeah, I just like I like running this game on what are they called? Just like whenever I have time, like maybe once a week or so. I just really like this game. So we're gonna use ice just to get this kick started. If you can like run facing the wheel, it'll do more damage. I didn't do good that time, but oh well. I don't have enough earth. Alright. I think now that he said that, he's going to do his thing. So we're gonna want to jump as close to his face as possible so that he'll get over here. And then I'll use some more ice to take care of him. And then get more gems. Oh, nice. So we go, jump close to his face, he'll break, and then ice him. Careful not to get too close when he turns around because he can squash you, which isn't ideal. So now we'll wait for him to go again. Oh, I guess he didn't feel like doing it that time. Alright, and he's done for. So I'm going to top my mana off, just because it might help for this Cinder Chase here. But I can't remember. It probably rejuvenates so fast it doesn't matter. So he's done for, Tier goes free, and we're going to go get Chase. So for the chase, as long as you're like holding R1, you're safe. Except for like maybe a couple places where you gotta roll out of like a pillar of lava. But yeah, this is just easy peasy. Like this, you roll out of the way, you're done, you're safe. Cinder can't even hit you unless you get too slow. Like I've flown through her fireballs so many times, it's like embarrassing. Hold on, I'll see if I can get her to shoot me more closely. Yeah, nothing. That was right next to me and it does nothing. It's all for show. But she can activate machinery with her breaths, like those picks that are mining picks or whatever. Like she's activated one of those and hit me with those before, so I'm like, well played, Cinder. Alright. Maybe the trains will hit, but like, you kind of have to like get in their way. But yeah, that's the mining pick or whatever, oil drill, I don't know. But she's hit me with those before. Unfortunately, it gets really laggy here for me. Alright, all that taken care of. So just like the previous ones, I'll just have Terrador training, even though I would normally have time this and have it go from Munitions Forge to Cinder's Lair after after this chase, but we freed Terrador. We'll take care of Terrador.
It's my fault. I failed Ignitus when he... Spyro, come here.
He's got a funny face, though. It reminds me of, can't really tell, but it reminds me of something.
The wind, the world itself, is now within your grasp. Let's begin.
Like, he just looks like he's eating a lemon all the time, like... His face just looks really scrunched up and his eyes are wide open. Alright. So this one, you just let them come to you so you can shoot them all. Or at least that's how I found it to be most helpful and done. Unfortunately, Earthshot is very loud.
Always be gracious in victory, Spyro.
Come over here.
Wow, that's probably the fastest I've ever taken care of that
Might
one.
be hope for you yet, young dragon.
I believe I go in the center for this one.
Over here.
Excuse me.
Looks like Ignitus may have been right about you.
This way, oh, Mob one.
Yeah, it just looks kind of weird. What are they doing? Oh yeah, I like it. This is probably like my least favorite part of the training with Terrador. Just like running after these guys and like kicking them in the butt. Just because it takes time. And set. I believe it's center now.
You might prove to be a true warrior yet.
Spyro, come here.
Alright, so he spawns the most. So thankfully if I stay quick enough, I can make it. Alright, this should be the last wave. Until the big guys. Alright. That's the last of that training. But yeah, Max Earthshot will flatten them just like that, so I don't invest in
Now,
it.
final confrontation awaits.
Alright. We'll see you next time at Cinder's Lair.